What's up, guys? So by now, you should pat yourself on the shoulder because you have reached week 6 out of 6. Most people don't go past week 2. Now, this is a hard week, and you can stay in it for a couple weeks because we have worked you all the way up to the point so you're able to do all the stuff that we're doing right now and actually do it right. You have the awareness for it. I'm using Nate today as the model, but he's a coach himself. He's a great friend of mine. Follow him on Instagram. Show your love, show your support. We're gonna get to this class and show you how it's done. So first exercise, let me explain it first, then I want you guys to do it. So Nate here, have your arms like this over, a thumbs up, and then straight up ahead, okay? Now relax everything, just relax. Allow this to just drop and sink in. Now, what I want you guys to do is that to feel the highest part of your spine, whether that be here or here, it doesn't matter. The highest part that you can feel, and try to think about the opposite side, which is going to be somewhere around your sternum and your chest, and try to peel that off the ground, okay? So try to peel that part off the ground. Don't really use the assistance of your hands if you don't need it, but the hands are there if you need to assist. And then give me more extension and more extension. Once you find, and then think about your sternum kind of dropping down a little bit. There you go. Now, once you can't extend anymore, you pull your hands down a little bit. Pause there, and then give me more extension. Good. Once you can't extend anymore, pull down and then extend a little bit more. Good. Once you can't do that anymore, pull down and extend a little bit more. And let it go all across the spine. Feel it particularly in between the shoulder blades as well, but you're definitely feeling it around here by the time you're in that position. Now, let's slowly put the hand forward. And then go down again one vertebrae at a time until you're completely just flat down on your stomach. Boom. Perfect. So that's 1 rep, okay? We're gonna do 3 reps of this. You ready? All right, let's get it. Take a breath in. Think about peeling the top part first. There you go. That's it. Now, think about peeling here. That's it. Try as hard as you can to peel in that position once you absolutely can anymore, and keep the chin tucked in as well. Once you can't anymore, then exactly. Pull it down. Don't really move the scapula as you pull the arm down as well. Just move the arm down. Don't let the scapula get in the way of your spine. Extend. Good. Extend, extend, extend. Now pull back a little bit more. Extend, extend, extend. Pause. Notice what it feels like when you're here. Try to challenge this as well. Imagine somebody has a hook onto your sternum. He's pulling up on that hook. And now let's go back down. And guys, when you're doing this at home, if at any point of this extension you feel a pinching or pain at the lower back or anywhere, don't move past it, obviously. Just go to a point that you're comfortable with and then work your way around that. Build capacity first, then express it. Okay, that's rep number 1. Let's go rep number 2. Lift from here. Yes, think about your spine, these vertebrae getting closer and closer together. As you're extending this, chest drops down as well. Good. Now, once you can't go from that position anymore, then pull down. That's it. And then extend a little bit more. This will teach you how to segmentally extend the spine. Now, drive down a little bit more. And then extend again. Really feel it. Learn how to distribute that load in extension. Now pull down a little bit more and then give me a last bit of extension. Really feel it. Try to understand all this tension all across your spine, and then let's slowly go back down. A good option would be, if you have at home, I don't, to put furniture sliders underneath your forearms, actually. It would make his life a little bit easier. Sorry, bro. Let's go. One more rep. Extend. Boom. Extend. Boom. Extend. Extend. And now pull back. Now Nate is making this look easy because he's also a coach. And you should check out his Instagram page if you haven't. I'm going to put it somewhere on this video. Pull it down a little bit. So don't expect to as easily go up like Nate does. Extend, extend, extend. It takes a little bit more of a practice. Good. And he's doing this very good, particularly because he's taller. He's 6'7". So for people who are taller, it's harder for that extension to happen and that awareness to build. Go forward. Boom. 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 Nice. Perfect. You felt that all across? Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Okay. The next exercise, we're going to get this guy in a kneeling position. So let's go here. We can do it in a seated position too. So let's go here. Let's see which one you're more comfortable with. Right? So let's go here. So sit in this position. We can sit here or on the bench. Which one you? Yeah, perfect. So what we're going to do, basically, you're going to hold something like this, and we're going to segmentally flex. I think in week 3 or week 4, we did that segmental flexion. So by now, if you practiced it, you should know how to segmentally flex. Imagine there's a wall behind you, and then you're peeling your upper back off the wall until you get all the way down here, and we're really gonna squeeze the abs. From here, you're gonna go up one vertebrae at a time. And once we reach here, you're gonna try to find the same extension you felt on the previous drill, okay? Now, I'm gonna give you a 25-pound ball for this first one, and then for the second one, for the other ones, we're gonna do, for the rotations, we're gonna do a 10-pound ball. But right. For the first one, I know you can handle it. But for those who are at home, don't do it with a 25-pound ball, okay? Do it with, hold 2 yoga blocks and do it. Or hold like one of those stability balls that you see in the gym. And it's okay if it's big, but don't use a 25-pound ball. Don't load the spine just yet in this way. But then, if you're doing this 5 months from now, hell yeah, load it with a 25-pound ball, but not now. Okay, ready? Ready. Once you're here, you can do it high kneeling or you can do it low, whichever more comfortable. Now, once you're here, I want you to squeeze the living shit out of this and then curl down. One vertebrae at a time, here. Now find your abs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hard, hard, hard. Yes, a little bit more, a millimeter more. Pause here. Maintain tension, now extend. From here first, then from here, then from here. Find the same sensation that you found in the previous exercise. Go. Extend, extend, extend. Don't allow the hips to move forward, just extend the spine. There we go. Pause, and now curl back down. Squeeze like your life depends on it. And then squeeze down, squeeze down. Flex, 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 just a tiny bit more, and retrace. Get that extension. Up, up. Don't let this hip go forward, just extending with the spine. Imagine there's a hook onto your sternum. I'm pulling on that hook. I'm pulling on that hook. Give me more, give me more. Find this position. Pause. Keep squeezing. Now retrace your steps for the last rep. Perfect. You're doing a great job at it. Flex, 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 and retrace. Last one. You should be feeling toast by now. Extend, 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 extend. A little bit more. Fight, fight. Now relax. All right. Damn. Yeah, so it's harder than it looks. It's all about that squeeze. This is week 6, so by now you should have developed these things if you've done your homework. If you skip through the weeks, you're not gonna be ready for this week. So go back and do what needs to be done, okay? Next exercise. Let me grab the 10-pound ball. 10-pound ball, because I want to maintain my friendship with him. I don't want him to hate me. And next exercise. Next exercise, what's it going to be is we're going to go in extension, right? And I want us to find max extension and find rotation. Find your end, fight for some more, and then go to the other side. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Then we're gonna go back down in flexion, squeeze like our life depends on it. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay? Immediately after, 3 reps of spine cars. Okay? Not a half a rep, so that's 1, right? Those 3 reps of spine cars. Let's do the rotations first. Take a little breather, spine cars. Okay? Put them all together. Tall kneeling or low kneeling, or you can do it on the chair. Squeeze, and let's go flexion first, actually. Flex, find max flexion. Exactly, tuck the chin in. Squeeze, squeeze, find your abs. Okay, now rotate. As you rotate, don't let the pelvis follow. Find your obliques. Find your obliques. Move past them, squeeze them, find a cramp. Now rotate to the other side. Find your obliques. Don't let the pelvis follow. It's not a pelvis party, it's a spine party. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now rotate to the other side. Squeeze like your life depends on it. This is max effort. If you had a heart rate monitor, it should have been high right now, your heartbeat. Rotate to the other side. Keep squeezing the ball. Squeeze, find your end, fight for some more, fight for some more. Now rotate to the other side. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. There we go. Rotate to the other side. Squeeze, squeeze the ball. Don't let me steal it. Don't let me steal it. Good. Now let's go. Take a breather. Take a breath in. Relax, shake it out, right? Now, once you get a little bit better, we can just go back to back to back with these things, right? But the purpose is just to really find that rotation, pay attention to what your pelvis is doing. He's doing a phenomenal job. He's been doing this shit every day. But you guys, pay attention to what's going on here. Like, there's no pelvis movement. So don't go more rotation, but at a cost of this moving, because we don't want that. Right? It's okay for the pelvis and the spine move together only if you want them to, but this is a spine isolation movement. Now let's go up, find that extension. So when I say find that extension, find the extension you felt in the first exercise we did. So let's go find that segmental extension first. Squeeze, find your end. Okay, now from there, let's rotate. Pay attention to the pelvis, find your end, fight for some more. Fight. Fight, fight. Now let's rotate to the other side. Keep squeezing the ball. Keep squeezing the yoga blocks. Keep hugging yourself harder, even if you don't have yoga blocks. Rotate to the other side, maintain that extension. There we go. See? Perfect. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Good. Now let's rotate to the other side. Maintain that extension. Keep rotating, keep rotating, keep rotating. Good. One last one. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Good. Other side. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Boom. relax.
Wow.
All right, now we're gonna do the cars, full cars, either in the half kneeling position or the standing position, doesn't really matter. Which one do you want to do? You want to do half kneeling, the cars? Okay, face the camera now, please. But, there you go. So, because Nate is doing it with a 10 pound, we're gonna do 2 reps, okay? If you're doing it with no weights, go ahead and do 3. Even do 5 if you want to. Extend, okay. Create a whole lot of tension, and then let's go. Flex down. Flex, 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 flex. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Rotate. Pause. Lateral bend. Good. Pay really good attention to here. Now utilize the top of the spine. Everything we've learned. Extend from here. Extend, extend. Pause here. Extend from here. A little bit more. Boom. There we go. And then rotate. Lateral bend. And then we pull this all the way down. Don't let the hips go back as you are going through this transition, because that happens with a lot of people. Keep squeezing, rotate to the other side. Other side. Find your end, fight for some more, lateral bend, and extend. Think about here, Nate, and then extend from there. There we go. Extend, 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 rotate, lateral bend, fully flex down. Perfect. One more rep per side. Rotate.
This one?
Yep. Lateral bend, pause, extend. Extend. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Rotate. Don't let this go. And then lateral bend and fully flex. Almost there, almost the light at the end of the tunnel, brother. Rotate towards the other side. Boom. Lateral bend. Now extend right here. Really think about this part. There we go. And now rotate. Lateral bend. Fully flex. That's it. Good job, man. He's never going to do this anymore.
I'm coming back.
Okay, so that's the spine portion. Let's follow that up with some shoulders and shoulder blades. For these next series of exercises, you're going to need an attachment overhead, right? It doesn't have to be the pull-up bar that I'm going to show you guys. It could be anything. It would be a fixture on the ceiling, because you're not going to need a heavy band doing so. Okay, so let's get into it. So let's hold it from the overhead position. I don't really want to involve my elbows at all when I'm doing this, right? So let your scapula elevate, actually, right? Let it retract. So let it elevate, and then bring it back, and then bring it down, and then protract it forward. You see this motion, okay? That's what we want to do. Let's go 4 repetitions, super slow and controlled. Let's go from now. Pull back, squeeze, pause though. Don't go down yet. Now allow it to go down. Protract. See his elbows? Is not bending. So that's what you want. Down. Forward. Up. Squeeze like your life depends on it. Pull down. And now retrace your steps. Squeeze back, more, up, more, yes. And then protract and go down. Again, squeeze, 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 up, more. Now allow it to go forward, go down. Squeeze, squeeze, allow it to go up, more, and then forward. Fantastic. Okay, the next exercise. You're gonna grab a band like this. Now, This is a very light one. I want a light one. This is like 10 pounds of resistance. If you don't have a band like this at home, use that micro band that you used, but only do one shoulder at a time. But if you have this, if you don't have this, just get one from Amazon. I'm sure you can find it. It's not that expensive. It's a good investment. And yeah, so we're gonna go down and you're gonna hold this position. You're gonna allow your arms to go back into internal rotation, although it doesn't have that much resistance. And then you're gonna pull all the way back into external rotation. You don't have to do it slow. You can just slowly go back and then pull back like this, but not like this, controlled but fast. And we're gonna do that for 90 seconds straight, okay? So let's do the 90 seconds. If you're one of the people just that has that one microband, then do it on one side for 90 seconds with us, pause the video, do another 90 seconds, and let's get on to the next exercises. And you think this is gonna be easy, but it won't, trust. That's why I'm saying pick a light one, very, very light one. Okay, ready? Let's go, get straight to it. Have your head on the ground too. Boom. And allow yourself to go to internal rotation and then go back. Boom. And then try to pull back as much as possible. Really get that in. And don't let your wrist lead the way. Keep going. You're at 33 seconds. Push back. Pull, 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 pull. Halfway there. And when you get fatigued, you're gonna notice your spine wants to extend, like yours is doing right now. Don't let it. 30 seconds to go. If you need to take a breather, you can stop for a moment, right? The goal is to just keep that rotator cuff under tension for another 20 seconds. Squeeze. Squeeze. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And relax. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, for the other exercises, two more. I'm going to explain what they are first. First exercise, we are going to be, we've done this together, a variation of it at least. We're going to do a bilateral, so both of the arms together, external rotation drill. So, and it's going to look like this. So on both sides, we're going to have the block set up. We're going to do a positional isometric. We're going to just drive this down into the block from 10% all the way up to our max effort, to our safest, greatest effort we can give it. Hold it for 10 seconds. Afterwards, both shoulders at the same time. We're going to lift off, find around, fight for some more, and then go down. Okay? Afterwards, we're going to do swimmers, which is basically what they are, is prone shoulder cars. Okay? And we're going to start here. We're going to do the swimmers, but for the population of people who don't have capacity to do it from the ground, what you can do at home, or just skip this one if this causes you pain, you can do it in the gym on an incline bench. So you can set up the bench and put your body on an incline, and then that way you don't have to start from here. You can just go here and then move within your capacity when you're doing that exercise. Don't do exercises that you don't have the capacity for, okay? Now, let's get you started. Let's go on the ground. I'm gonna put this under your elbow. We're gonna put this guy under the wrist. We're not gonna be at our maximum end range position here because this is a positional isometric. It's not a pails and rail. Boom. Okay, now we're gonna relax into it for a moment, couple of breaths. We're not gonna hold the 2-minute stretch here. Now, create some tension and let's drive both arms into the block. Give me 10%. And when I say 10%, don't go to 70, right? Start at 10, very gentle, very gradual. Now give me 20%. And try to relax the spine, relax everything else. All the pressure and the movement is coming from the shoulder until 60%. Give me 40%. Now give me 60% and create tension everywhere else. Now we're gonna go to 80%. If that is painful for you, do not go to 80%, okay? Just go to a position that is not painful for you. We don't want pain. Give me 100%. Save its greatest effort. Create tension everywhere and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, passive range liftoffs. Lift, find your end, fight for some more, and slowly go down. We're gonna decrease the blocks for Nate here. Let's go. Lift, find your end, slowly go down. 2, good. Lift, find your end, fight for some more. 3, lift, find your end, fight for some more. 4, let's go. Lift, find your end, fight for some more. 5, lift, find your end, fight, fight, fight. 6, good. 6 more. Lift, find your end, fight for some more. 7, lift, find your end, fight for some more. 8, lift, find your end, fight for some more. 9, lift, find your end, fight for some more. 10, 2 more. Lift, find your end, fight for some more. Good. 1 more. Find your end, fight for some more. Relax. Now, relax everything. I'll go through a couple of breaths. By the way, if you guys can start from here as well, you can put your arm on the ground. You don't have to be as high as Nate was here. Okay? Now, the next exercise we're going to do will be the swimmer. So put the hand behind your head, both of them. Perfect. Now relax this. Now, we're going to do 4 repetitions here. And the way we're going to do them, you're going to squeeze this together, your shoulder blade, lift your arms up, and now extend out here, make a fist, and now open, rotate internally, and try not to make a dent on the floor with your forehead, right? Because that's a compensation. Now retrace. Extend the elbows first. Keep it as much high as into extension, and then rotate externally and bring it forward, and then bend your elbows, put the hands behind your head, and then relax for a moment. That's 1 rep. Okay? Now, pay attention to the forehead thing too. That means you can bring the shoulders up less high, but that's okay. Don't drive the forehead into the floor that much. Again, lift, make a fist, extend the elbows, and then open to the side. Internal rotation. And then if you can't put your elbows behind your back too, that's fine. Your arms, I mean, and then extend. And then externally rotate and just drive it forward. Slowly allow it to boom, and then relax for a moment. 2 more reps. Let's lift. Boom. Put it behind your head. Nice work. One last one. Extend. Boom. Externally rotate. And put it behind your head. And that's it. There you have it. Week 6 out of 6 of the shoulder reset. I hope you guys enjoyed half as much. Nate enjoyed it. And till next time, stay supple.